Hello, everyone. I apologize that I'm a little late. I was on my computer downstairs and then I realized I needed to be upstairs. I had to run upstairs. But as you can hear, I'm slightly sick, a little congested, and so then that caused a lot of coughing. And I needed a second to kind of collect myself. But hello, happy Wednesday. Good morning if you're, you know, east, no, west of the Atlantic Ocean, and good afternoon slash early evening if you're east of the Atlantic Ocean. I had to think about that twice, y'all. But I'm so happy everybody's here. Monica, good morning. How are you, Christina? Gabby, hello. Gabby, I was just thinking about you because I was just looking at pictures of the SoCal Fiber Festival. I think that's what it's called. And I was like, oh, Gabby was there. And I was like, it would have been so fun because I remember we were kind of talking about it before. But I hope you had a good time. And anyway, Gabby Haslow has a fantastic question. What is everyone making? I would also love to know because I'm currently not crocheting something right now. Um, and I can get into that a little bit later. But anyway, and I keep saying my hellos, Christina. I don't know if I said hello, but hello. Miss Karen from Forest Hills, New York. How are you today? Lindsay, good morning. Haley D, hello. Sarah, good to see you again. How are you feeling? I'm feeling, I promise you, I'm not normally this sick, so I don't know if I need to uptake my iron or what, but I feel like my years are now in like quarters, right? Like quarters. I'm like, my Q4, I've been sick the whole time. Um, but I didn't want to cancel today because I know we've had to do a lot of cancellations. Life happens, but I was like, I feel okay. I have my water. If I start coughing, I'll mute myself and I'll just look a little silly. But I did want to be here, so just got a geography lesson. I know I really had to think hard on it, but I think I got it right. But good morning, everyone. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Wednesdays. That's why it's like I can power through the all of this just for Wednesdays for y'all. Um, Megan, hello, happy you're here. Let's see, Miss Karen, you're crocheting scarves for the NYPD toy drive. Wow, that's a great for a toy drive. You're just so kind, Miss Karen. Hal Crochets, hello. Mary Beth, greetings from New Jersey. Maggie Lou, how are you? Oh, I loved how that rhymed. That was not on purpose. Hello, Maggie Lou. um, I finished my tea cozy. Monica, do you want to share it? You want to share a picture of it on our group? You don't have to. Please don't feel like you always have to. You may already have. I do not know. I need to. Like, see, I also got a really loud keyboard because I love the sound of it, but then I realized when I'm doing the lives, it's actually very not helpful because it's very loud. But anyway, I can't wait to see your tea cozy. This is so exciting. Anyway, so yeah, the SoCal Fiber Fest was fabulous, heavy with knitting accessories, but wonderful yarn. Oh, don't I know that pain? It's not pain. I do like knitting, but I totally get the whole. I don't like going to a festival and it's just knitting things, right? So it's a little. I feel a little peeved, if you will. But let's see, you're working Hal Crochets, working on a hoodie for my daughter. That's a commitment. A hoodie. That's not easy. That doesn't feel easy to me, at least. But way to go, you. Sarah, I started working on the lamb yesterday. I love that. Wow, Sarah. And can I just say, I always love your colorful hair. I know we always just like, I know I already know this, but I just want you to know that I love your colorful hair and the different changes it goes through. Let's see, I'm making fingerless gloves for gifts. That's a great gift, Mary Beth. I'm not gonna lie to you. My mom is actually here in town. She got here the other day. And a little inconvenient that I'm sick because I can't do things with her or too much, I guess. But she was just telling me, she's like, do you think you can make me fingerless gloves one day? My hands get so cold. But I want to she's like, I want to still use my iPad and my phone. I was like, of course. So I need to get on that. I'm not going to lie. And Miss Karen, you're so sweet. And let's see, I'm feeling under the weather as well. Megan, I swear to you, something is going around. Everybody at Frills/Crochet Foundry, everybody's sniffling. Everybody's got something. It's going around. Then I know in Canada, and we're everywhere too, right? So I know Diane has someone in the family that's sick. Steph, I hope you don't mind if you're watching. I hope you don't mind me sharing your business. Steph wasn't feeling great earlier this week. It's something, definitely something's going around. And it's crossing borders and waters. Let's see. Knitting socks for my in-laws. Christina, what a great daughter-in-law you are. Crocheting ornaments for teachers. Busy, busy. I do love, y'all inspire me. Y'all know I'm like a selfish crocheter. I have no shame to admit it. But sometimes I do, mainly because I think about, oh, I would love to make this for someone. Like, I love that y'all make so many things for everybody else. There's nothing wrong with being a selfish crocheter. So I want to, but I do want to do a little bit more for others. And I love that for the teachers. I know if I was a teacher and somebody's parent gave me a handmade gift, I'd probably cry every time. I'm just dramatic like that personally. But then handmade things really just, they get to me. Miss Monica, I just saw that you shared your tea cozy. Okay, Monica, if you don't mind me sharing the tea cozy with everybody, please let me know. Mainly because I know we've all, just send me a little message, say, yeah, you can share. If not, you don't even have to send a message. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I don't want to put you on the spot. But I just am very excited that you made this. Anyway, so back to our, what are we making? Let's see, take hot tea with lime. It worked. Miss Karen, you're not wrong. I have been doing a little bit of this. I'm not going to lie. I'm working on the tuft sunflower. Ooh, I love a sunflower. Let's see. Christina's talking to Megan here. I watched DeVito's live as a replay and saw you win a hook. Wahoo, and congratulations. Megan, that's so exciting. Congratulations. I love that. I love that we all watch each other's lives and we all kind of know each other. That's what it's like. I talk to we'll be like in meetings and something will like, we'll get off topic and then I bring them like, oh, well, Megan just like makes axes and, or like things like that where I mention y'all. And it's like, I feel like we all know each other. Like we do, but we don't, but we do. It's the internet. I love 2023. I love changing up my hair too. Yeah. Sarah, you can't go wrong when you switch it up. I have to like catch my breath and I'm so sorry. Yolanda, so happy you're here. But yeah, I promise you something's going around. My 7-year-old was coughing this morning. She told that she got her sister's. Oh, it's very contagious. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's all going around. Monique, how are you? I love it. Hi. I just love that we're all here. I don't know why it feels like a brand new week. I think because Black Friday has like officially ended, it feels like a new year almost. If you were here for our last live. Yes, it was last week. I did a live with Pam. She joined me and we, instead of doing like the normal where we like go, like we talk about just Crochet Foundry or crochet things, we went all into like our Black Friday fun stuff, which was on, Crochet Foundry. We were doing discounted bundles, discounted issues, and things like that. I do apologize if you hear my dog choosing to find the one single toy. I'm so sorry. I'm just hoping if I ignore him, he'll stop. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's a Wednesday that feels like a Friday. I actually woke up this morning and I literally thought to myself, oh, wow, I'm so happy it's Friday. And then it wasn't until a couple messages in work that I was like, it's actually not Friday. And now they start barking. I believe there were pigeons on my roof fighting. This is how entertaining it can be sometimes. You didn't hear the pigeons, I don't think, but anyway. But yeah, it feels like a Friday. Today is a Wednesday. But yeah, so last week was all about just talking all the fun promo stuff with Crochet Foundry and Furls. And then, so we didn't really go into December, even though December is officially out now, because normally I show you the cover and then we like talk about the designs. But today I could talk about both. We could talk about the cover and the designs. I like how to think about that word. Listen, when I have a cold, it's all gone. I love when fur babies make appearances. Thank you, Maggie, because it's just funny. They're normally really good. I would say all the lives, they've mostly been here. So the fact it's taken almost a whole year for them to play with a squeaky toy really loudly and then start barking because the pigeons are fighting on my roof, it does kind of make me laugh. But, I'm so surprised. Let's see. I feel like I can take a breath. It's been very busy here the last couple of weeks. Listen, Black Friday is busy. Even if you don't work in retail, it's busy. I don't know why. I think it's like in the air because it's like officially kind of holiday season. There's starting to be a little panic. And So what's funny, the reason I'm not crocheting and I'm so like, so I got, because my mom came to visit me, she got her the other day. She brought back I send my furls hooks to my parents' house and then I normally like get them. So she brought me back all my furls hooks that I had waiting for me at the house. And I've been wanting to crochet so badly. I'm like, the crochet itch is there, but I'm helping a friend for a holiday market and I'm actually knitting, uh, machine knitting some hats for her holiday market. But it's a little frustrating because all I want to do is crochet, y'all. That's literally, I'm not going to lie to you because I actually have them here. I have like my hooks with me. So I'm like, oh, they're so pretty. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. We were talking about December, Crochet Foundry. Listen. Oh, Leanna, hello. Hi. I'm so happy you're here. I have also enjoyed, okay, this is obviously Crochet Foundry. We have so many patterns, all this fun stuff, right? And in Furls as well, like we like to share a lot of just different things that we get tagged in. And there's so much good, just holiday ideas of how to either decorate or make small gifts. I don't know why. It's always been there. Don't get me wrong. It's not like this is the first year it's happened. But I just feel like there's, I don't know, maybe because I have more of a connection with people now. I don't know. I just feel like there's some really fun ideas. I'm very excited for, like, I wish I had some, like, all the time to make everything. Like, I mean, Leanna was like sharing these little, were they gnomes? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like the little mini gnome. They were so cute. But yeah, so much fun holiday stuff. It is the season and I'm here for it. So yeah, like I said, after Black Friday, I don't know why I feel like I'm giving you like a background of like my life right now, even though I'm just talking about holiday shopping. Anyway, I do need to find the cover of December. I don't know why I can't find it right now. Cover of December, come to me. There we are. Okay, so I'm going to share the cover of December if you haven't seen it yet. I like actually had to double think just now of like, wait, did we release December? I promise you, when I have a cold, everything is possible when I have a cold because then I don't remember anything. It's pretty bad. The cover of December is so cute. So there's actually two patterns here on the cover. And one is the shawl, and then one is that cute little pajama. It's like a little pajama bag, it's called. It's so cute. It's so cute. I can't handle it. I'm really excited. So yeah, cover patterns by Olya Mikesh and Carla Dare. Yeah, I love the little sleepy toy. It's just so cute. Y'all know I'm not one for like amigurumi. I don't know if this counts as amigurumi because it's not like as, I feel like, precise. I don't know. You can tell me that I'm wrong. I think I would be wrong. And then I just absolutely love the colors of the shawl. So I'm really excited to kind of go through those. And then also in December we have some DIY projects, which is really cool. And then we have, I mean, we're gonna go through the designs. There's some temperature scarves that I'm excited about. So I'm like, do I share? Oh wait, but anyway, I won't share too much, but those are really fun. And then there's also a fun interview that I did with, I believe you pronounce his name Savon, and he's a crocheter who kind of got popular by crocheting like album covers, like CD covers. And it is the coolest thing ever. So he makes like a cardigan, and then the back of the cardigan is a CD cover. And it's actually wild. And it's, yeah, anyway. I just love his work. But I love doing the little interview, learning more about him, learning about his like work. But yeah, so that's all in December. Really fun. 9 perfect projects plus 7 bonus DIYs. So there's not just one or two, there's several. I think I only have pictures of one though, but that's on me. Before I go into all of the gorgeous designs, I do want to make sure I'm not missing any questions, anything. Steph, show us your hooks. Let's see. Make a hot toddy. It works. I have heard that it works. I may have to. Let's see. I'm too dealing with whatever gross bug is. Oh yeah, Steph, I did slightly share. I was like, I hope it's okay that I'm just sharing your business. I didn't share all the details. I just said she's feeling under the weather. Let's see. Leanna, I'm preparing for a holiday market this Saturday right now, tagging all the things. Keep tagging. We'll keep sharing. Holiday market people, those who attend, I feel like you deserve an award because I feel like some holiday markets can be like, they're intense. Like people are on a mission to shop. I don't want to say they're grabbing things out of your hands, but I've only been to a few, and they've all been like, they're there for business. And then the people who make for the markets, I mean, hats off to you. I won't take off my hat, but hats off to you because I would be so nervous. The pressure of the time, the pressure of everything. Anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to all those who partake in Christmas markets, may it be by shopping, because believe it or not, that's also like a sport, and for making. Yeah, let me keep reading the comments. Yep, Nomi the gnome. Yeah, Nomi the gnome is so cute. I can't handle it. Let's see. You should check out the 24 Days of Quickies with Marley Bird. Okay, today's second crochet pattern is awesome. It's a reversible beanie. We love a reversible beanie. I did see a reversible beanie not too long ago by No Slip Stitch Given, Anna Maria. She did a beanie and it's gorgeous. Anyway, we actually love working with Anna Maria. She's super talented. Back to the comments now. Don't mind me. Let's see. Can't believe it's December already. Kathy, I am with you. First of all, Black Friday feels like a year. I've already mentioned that. I feel like I ended a whole year. I mean, like a new year now. And then it's like, oh my goodness, it's December. I already feel like we're at the end of December. Maybe because it's all the sickness. I don't know. But it is December 6th. We're finishing a week of December. Where has the year gone? We started this a year ago. I can't wait for January, and I feel like I have the biggest party of one, me and you virtually, for having this live every Wednesday. Obviously, some occasions were skipped. I was sick. Things happened. However, December already. I'm with you there, Kathy. I am with you. Sarah, I'm making the lamb with Hobie Honey Bunny. Oh, I know Honey Bunny candy. The main color is purple, not black. I love this. I love a little cute purple lamb. Also, I do love Hobie Honey Bunny candy. I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually have, it's downstairs. I don't have it here. I apologize. Let's see. Hey, Victoria, where can I post projects I finished and just want to share what I've done that aren't necessarily Crochet Foundry? You know what, Megan, I would love for you to share even on Crochet Foundry. I'm going to look if in our like rules or whatever, it has to be Crochet Foundry related. I obviously understand the point of having a Crochet Foundry only type of thing. However, I do want us to be just an open community. And for right now, I will be approving, and Steph, if you're watching, you can approve anything that's like just crochet related. And if I get in trouble for it, I will take the blame, but then I'll find somewhere else for you to put it. So for the time being, Megan, please feel free to share. I love seeing what y'all make, Crochet Foundry or not. So I don't think I'm the only one. So Megan, feel free to post in the group. Oh, I should share the group. Silly me. I should say, this is technically a crochet along. I know I've been babbling a lot, and I know I haven't even started going on the designs, but so much has happened, I feel like. I don't even think I picked a winner for November. Did I pick a winner for November? I'm questioning everything. I want to say I did because I remember seeing these, but if not, someone let me know and we'll pick one. If we did, technically I haven't posted something for December and I need to. So I apologize. I now know for next year I need to have a way more structured like November to December because anyway, I'm going to share the group. I'm trying not to cough. I'm going to share the group with you. This is the Crochet Foundry group on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, let's see. Send me an email because then I'd be curious to chit chat with you to see what we should do and how we should do it. Because I do want people to be, I hope that wasn't too loud. I do want people to be more like, be able to share. But then if it's not on the Facebook group, I'm not very sure. I can't, for whatever reason, it's not letting me share. 1 second, I apologize. Technical difficulties. I'm blaming my cold, even though this is technical, literal machines. Paste. Okay, we shared the link. Okay, I can go back now to the comments. I apologize. That was probably 30 seconds of me like, anyway. Let's see, I consider it a amigurumi because you start with a magic ring. Okay, Sarah, great question. Is that what makes it amigurumi? I don't. I would believe if you told me yes. So If that's the answer, I now know how to base it off of. But anyway. Ola Joe, hello. How are you? I'm so happy you're here, Ola Joe. Monique, you're so sweet. Sorry, this mag is amazing. This mag issue is amazing. I love it. I know, Monique. You're not alone. We love it all together. Let's see, more people. Yeah, hello, Ola Joe. People are very excited you're here, Ola Joe. Doing a market next Saturday. Busting out the amigurumi. Hello, Gabby. Leanna. Everybody. Christmas market people. Like I said, y'all are like award winners in my book. I went to a very small holiday market as a shopper recently, and their stuff was so underpriced. I just wanted to tell everyone they're valid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Christina. I am with you. I have been to a few where I'm like, please take more of my money. It makes me sad when people sell their things for too low, and I'm like, no, this deserves more. I may have to mute myself to cough, but we'll see. Let's see. Crafty Bones. Okay. Crafty Bones' little Christmas market is St. Thomas More Church in Terwilliger area of Edmonton. Thank you. Or anyone in Edmonton, please go. I would love to. I wish I could go to all markets. Excuse me. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, continuing. Coletta, hello. How are you? This year has flown by. You're not wrong. This year really has flown by. Anyway. Let's see. I'm going to be okay. Let's get into the designs now. I've caught up pretty much. There's 1 or 2 questions I'd like to get on or chit chat about. But yeah, we can make a group for you and us, Victoria's Crochet Along and Stuff group. Monique, you're hilarious. And do not tempt me with a good time because I would be in that group all day long. I'd be like, look at all the stuff. Maybe we should do something like that. That's actually really not a bad idea at all. I kind of like that idea. Anyway, we're going to talk. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. My brain is going so fast and so slow at the same time. I don't understand. Anyway. Okay. So December. We're going to start at the top just because it helps me move this. So this is the Zigzag Shrug. It is really okay. So this is by Nicola Griffiths. Where did I get Smith from? She is, first of all, super talented. She shipped this one to me because she's, I believe, in the UK. And I love this one mainly because it's like such a gentle pattern texture, and I like random fact about me. I like points, I like triangles and points. So I think this one really caught my attention. And it also feels like a very good repeat, right? So I do like that we have it worn on 2 models of 2 different sizes. So you could kind of see, I believe this model is closer to like XL, larger XL, and then our other model is closer to a small medium. So it is kind of nice to see this same exact sample. It's 1 sample, same size, obviously, on 2 different body shapes. So I enjoyed that. And like I said, when I had it, I think they used Wonder Yarn, if I'm not mistaken. It was really soft. I do love Wonder Yarn, I won't lie to you. But I love, like I said, I get it's a zigzag, but to me, all I see are little triangles and little points. So I really love that. But yeah, this is the Caitlin Zigzag Shrug. And I like the shape it creates. Like it's not quite Batwing-like, but I just like the little U. This is what I'm seeing on the left hand picture. But yeah, love this by Nicola. Like I said, I was really, anytime we work with anybody in the UK or Europe, I get really excited because they send the sample to me, and so then I can see it in person instead of just through pictures. But this one was a really fun one, and it wasn't very heavy. Like I think I thought it would be a little bit heavier, but it really wasn't. It was actually quite kind of light because Wonder is a heavier yarn. Anywho, this is actually a collage of all of the designs. We have, let's see, a really fun balaclava granny square one. That one I want to make. I even technically wound up some yarn to make that. We have a fun tree stacking toy. Can't wait to show you that one. There's even a little picture where they're unstacking it. We have 2 temperature blankets because honestly, I can't do not blankets. I'm so sorry. There's 2 temperature scarves. And I said, I love this because I can't do blankets. That's too much time, too much commitment. I love a temperature scarf. This is manageable. And then we have this really lovely holiday sweater, more zigzaggy. I feel like that was kind of not a theme, but kind of a a little something we saw in this. And then we have, again, the cute little amigurumi. Thank you, Sarah. And then the shawl as well. And we have a little pocket shawl. I really love the width of this one. And then this is an easy customized. Anyway, we'll get to it. Just some fun stuff. We're in it for the ride today. So I showed you the cover already. I can't wait to go on. I can't wait. Okay, so there was 9 DIYs, I believe, was mentioned on the cover. I don't know why I'm asking when I have the cover right here. 7 bonus DIYs. This is one of them. I love this. This feels like it'd be so fun to make have a smaller tree with all your cute little DIY ornaments. This is what I think of. So I wanted to share the picture just so you had an idea, but there's 6 more. So it's kind of fun. So now this is the Elegant Granny square balaclava. I got into balaclavas. I don't know why, mainly because I think my ears get cold. And so I just love this. I guess I could use it. Anyway, doesn't matter. I love this one. It's actually so pretty. It's not a simple granny square, and I'm not hating on granny squares. I love a granny square just as much as you do, and whoever else loves granny squares. I just haven't seen one quite like this, so often. So this calls my name. Like I said, I wound up my yarn. I had it out, and then I realized I may not have enough, so then I have to wind up another one. Well, I don't have to wind it out. I just was calculating. That's why I paused. But I received this. I took a picture and I sent it to Heather. I was wearing it, and I was like, I want to make this. I love this so much. So this will be in my future. But I love the texture of this. Obviously, if it's really, really cold, you could probably put a little, just an actual little balaclava that's what's called kind of fleecy, because you can get those separately online, and then you can put that over it. Then you can have fun with the colors. Unlimited options, y'all. Unlimited options. And yeah, again, this is the same balaclava on 2 different people. It's kind of funny to talk about head shape, but thankfully when you're working with yarn, it kind of head shape is a little forgiving. So, but you can at least see it on 2 different people, which is kind of nice. And then yeah, you have the squares. It feels like it shouldn't take you too long, and it looks fantastic type of project. 1 second. And I'm back. Yeah, this one can't be too long because I'm gonna keep coughing and I feel so bad. I don't want to keep coughing in front of y'all. I feel bad, but I don't want to cancel. Anyway, okay, so yeah, holiday house party. This is okay. Again, I know I say I love a lot, but I really do. I have a big heart for a lot of love. A lot of love to give. I love this sweater. I wanted to model this sweater. Unfortunately, no one was there to take my picture. I was just at my house, but I love this one. I love the bottom. This is by Jessica Bennett. First of all, she's so lovely, so sweet to email. And I love the zigzag. I just love a zigzag. I love points. It's really, yeah, and it's really, granted, I guess it depends on the yarn you're using, but this could be a very cozy sweater. Perfect for a holiday party. Especially, I don't know why in the UK they do a lot of outdoorsy holiday parties. It feels a little too cold, but this could be what you wear. I would wear this. But I love the bottom. I love the little decorative color. Pop of color is just so fun. So this is one of my faves for sure. Yeah, it's front and back is the same. Little zigzag. You could probably do some fun. If you're good with colors, you could probably have a lot of fun with the colors. I'm not very good with colors. I'd probably stick to something very close to this. It's just not where my talents lie. I understand this. So but yeah, I hope y'all, like I said, all of these are my faves. I'm going to check on the comments, make sure nothing's popping up. Victoria, maybe we can submit to you an email and we can do a little slideshow here. Please do. I would love to do a little slideshow. That's a great idea. Let's see. Dawn, yeah, many have troubles with pricing. I see questions about that all the time. I think with a handmade, as someone who appreciates handmade, I don't want to pay less than I know it's worth, And so I'm always charge more. But anyway, that's at the end of the day, it's not my business. Well, literally, it's not my business. But anywho, hello, Gigi, the crochet queen. Can't stay working. Have a great day. I'm so happy. You're so sweet to even pop and say hello and then be like, bye. You're the kindest person ever. Hello. Bye-bye. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. And Monica, I can share your okay, I'll share your cozy at the end of the call. I'm so excited. It's really cute, y'all. Anyway, let's see. Coletta, yeah, non-makers don't know the amount of work that goes into amigurumi. It's a shame, and I think that's why I don't normally do Christmas markets. It was just my friend, she has her own coffee shop, and I made a couple hats. She's having her own small, like, for her customers kind of Christmas market, and then she really liked the hats I made. I just literally cranked out on a knitting machine. Um, and she then asked me if I wanted to make more hats for another market she's doing as part of her uh, little coffee shop. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's see, the definition is stuffed toy. So honestly, I think the lamb is amigurumi. I'm also making a blanket with my Hue Loco advent calendar. So I'm planning to keep it in, I'm planning on keeping it in the lamb. Okay, love it. Okay, stuffed toy. Now I know. I think I did know that. I just was like, anyway, so many thoughts. I have cold brain, so some of the thoughts don't make sense. Let's see, Kathy, I did my first event and learned very quickly to make changes. Honestly, we all have to grow. We all have to learn. I'm very good for you for doing your first event. I'd be very nervous. Let's see, Christina, Victoria, if you start your own group, we could also share some things like recipes, book recommendations, tea recommendations. Would be a good time. Christina, don't tempt me with a good time. I would love some. That'd be so fun. Oh my goodness. We'll chit chat more about this later. Excited to see Nicola's Filet Crochet Shrug. It looks great in blue. It is fantastic in blue. Joanne, made with love and fibers. Joanne, is this you? I think it is. I loved it. Like I said, excuse me. I was super excited to get it in the mail. Anytime y'all send stuff to me, because I then normally send one big package over to Heather. I love when I get to see it. And yeah, I love the blue was perfect. I loved the shrug so much. Let's see. Hi, Victoria. Sorry, Miss Kimberly. You never have to apologize. And look at your cute little dog. You and your cute little dog matching sweater. So cute. Check out the bell bottoms. I love a bell bottom. Haven't seen a pair like that in years. I wish I had more bell bottoms, I'm not gonna lie. But I do. It was actually kind of fun when we saw it. I was like, I actually like the shrug with the bell bottoms. It was actually a really fun moment. Let's see. I love the shape of the shrug. Thank you. Okay. That's what I was like. It's not Batwing. Like, I feel like I've seen some that are more like kind of Batwing-ish. This was just like a gentle, not overly, but it creates such a lovely just shape. I really enjoyed it. And I would probably say would be very flattering on many body shapes. So that's all. That's my just 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. Oh my goodness. I look at them and think they're fish. I'm not entirely sure which one you're talking about, but that's really funny. I could probably agree with you if I think I know what you're talking about. But anyway, let's see. I get hesitant when things are on my head or face because of being claustrophobic. Yeah, Megan, I'm not gonna lie. It was actually really weird, like long time before I ever used something on my head like this way because it was too much. So obviously, if you're not into it, please don't make it. Or wear it. It's really more wearing it. But I think I liked this one too, though, because it's not. I've seen some that are quite tight and just very like you kind of look like a little like perfect oval face. I made the one like that for my friend actually. She loved it, but I couldn't wear something like that. So I think I like this one a little bit more because it is a little bit more open. Because yeah, if I feel like a little oval face, it'd be too uncomfortable for me. Let's see. That's a nice pullover. Black with neon rainbow would be awesome color combo for you. Oh, crafty bones. Thank you. Yeah, I do love some color. You're not wrong there. So yeah, Wonder yarn is my absolute favorite too. I want every single color. Megan, me too. I love Wonder. I'm just throwing out ideas here. This is not something that's happening as far as I know. I would love to see very similar, like Wander, just in a slightly lighter weight. I would love to see it in a different, like, I want more Wander. But yeah, I'm dreaming here. So hopefully one day, Pam, listen to me. Hear us speak. Hear our truth. We want more Wander. I love Wander. It's the richness of the colors is just, I love it. Let's see. I am Tried to teach my mom how to make amigurumi chicken. She fell asleep halfway through when I finished it. She said it's hard. And here you are making them for a mark. I can't even. Wow, a super woman. But that's so sweet that she fell asleep. I can't. That's so cute. Moms are so sweet. I swear to you. I was watching TV with my mom yesterday. She started falling asleep. It was so cute. Anyway, going on with the designs. I'm not here to talk about my mother. Oh, so this is like a two-parter because we have the Knots and Crosses cup cozy, which I love a cozy. I have many koozies. I don't know what to call them. I think they're technically two different things, so ignore me there. But this is really fun. This is like a two-parter because you have your little cup cozy, which is by Laura. And one second, here's another little. Oh, this is just fun. I like anything decorative. I'm just a fan. And then you have the Knots and Crosses pocket shawl. So I think this was, excuse me. I think this was just like from my understanding, it was like, I want to do this pocket shawl. And then they're like, oh, and then I can do that. And then it was kind of like a fun, like, add-on. But I love the texture of this. Y'all know I'm a texture person. This is another one that I saw in person, so I was very happy to play around with it. But I just love the alternating. I love the colors. I love the alternating stitches. I love the texture. I love the pocket. This is also a super, this is probably something super easy. You can change length, make it longer, make it shorter. Probably make the pocket deeper as well, or you don't even have to have a pocket if you don't want it. You could just like a classic scarf. But yeah, this shawl, I really love this one. For me, it's the colors. I love it. Yeah, it's by Laura. It's really pretty. And I just like the little add-on of the cup it cozy. Again, yeah, this is another one. I have shared that we all want to see more on different people, the same thing on different people. So we're getting there slowly. So I do like that a lot of these we have our two models for this. And again, it was quite wide. I think I was surprised. I think I expected it to be more scarfy than shawly. So then when I got it in person, I was like, oh, this is actually really nice because it does. I remember putting it on and it did cover like the top half of my back pretty well. And it's in Wander, so it's super cozy. So the Knots and Crosses pocket shawl, and I really like this. You have some of the testers. You can make it more kid size, make it shorter. You can do really fun stuff with the colors. I just love this one. I thought, Laura, great job. Applause from me, and I hope y'all are applauding as well. This is a really fun design, and again, I always love it when I can see it in person. It's just me though. So this is one of our temperature scarves. So again, in this December issue, we have like a little how to kind of almost set yourself up for success when it comes to temperature projects, if you will. I loved the idea of a scarf because it feels manageable. I know y'all are like super crocheters. A lot of you are. I also know there's some that are like me who are a little bit more like realistic with their attention spans and just time management and reality check. And I can't finish a blanket. Like, no matter how lovely they're going to look and perfect, and how well the design is that another designer creates for me, I can't do a blanket. A scarf, very manageable. We have two scarves, and you'll see the differences. One of them is worked like instead of this long, like your long row, it's more worked up, if you will, instead of lengthwise, if that makes sense. But this is, the lengthwise one. I love the stitch. It's just, I find this very lovely. I love the color combinations. This is by Rashami. She's based in India, if I'm not mistaken. And she's also super sweet. She did one of our berets a couple of months ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. If not, she might be doing. I don't remember. My cold brain. My months ago. We'll see. I can't remember. I don't want to speak more just in case I gave something away. But anyway, Rashami, great designer. That's all I have to say. But yeah, she did this temperature scarf. I've never thought. I think I've only kind of seen. Honestly, I've really only seen temperature blankets, and so I love the idea, but just a scarf. Way more manageable. This is for people. It's for everybody. but especially those that want to do something temperature related, like where you do look at and you make up your little, like it's kind of fun, the whole setup process, right? But I know I'm never going to do a blanket. So I love the scarf idea. And then also, this is just, if you don't want to do anything temperature related, you can literally just pick whatever colors and alternate them or do them all at once. The texture of this is fantastic. The stitch, I love. I personally just, looking at this alone makes me happy. So anyway, I could probably rave on about this picture with the hook right here, which I think was the last one. Uh, Music to my ears. Visually, I love this. I don't know why I really I think the colors, anyway, the stitches are gorgeous. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing any big comments. Let's see. I did a market last weekend. I made food amigurumi. It was so hard to figure out how to price it. Let's see. That sounds so cool, though. I love that idea of that. Let's see. Sorry, just a little. Yes, lighter, chunkier. I want it all. Megan, I'm so happy you love Wonder. There's some people who really love, like, because acrylic yarn is readily available from so many brands, right? So I do feel like people who buy Wonder, I just had this conversation today with Pam, literally an hour ago. But I was just talking about, like, the people who buy Wonder, like, really love Wonder. Like, I love Wonder. And so I would love to have, like, a variety. And so that is our dream. I can only share what y'all want to see as well. But you know, I would love to one day offer more, and I think Pam would too. Ideally, like I don't see why we wouldn't. So hopefully we can make that happen. Let's see. Amigurumi food was an idea I thought might be fun for my niece for her play kitchen. That's so cute, Yolanda. That's so fun. My niece would love that too. That's such a cool idea. I'll maybe tell my mom to see if she can make her some, because let's be real, I won't be able to. We all know amigurumi is not my strength. It's my room for opportunity. Pocket shawl for the win. How crochets? I'm with you. I've never actually used. Correction. I've never made a pocket shawl, but I'm interested. And would I use it as an actual pocket, or would I just warm my hands? Or do people just warm? Maybe it's just always been for warming of your hands and not like to put something in it. Ignore me. That's not even cold brain. That's just me being not thinking about things. Let's see. Whoever thought of a shawl with pocket, love the idea. Monique, I'm there with you, because I'm just not thinking. I actually don't know if people put things in the pocket. They just put their hands in there. Anyway, Darcy, hello. I don't know if I said hello to you earlier today, but if I didn't, hello. I'm working on my first project with Wander. It's so nice. I'm making the Silent Night bandana cowl, fitting for this time of year. Very fitting. But I'm making it into a full shawl. I love that. Yeah, Wander, very cozy. And for me, it really is I love the color options. We just added like 11 just a couple of weeks ago. And there's just so many fun options there. But let's see. I love when y'all talk to each other. I don't know why I find it to be the cutest little thing. Let's see. Victoria, you can make several scarves and seam them together to make a blanket. Okay, Yolanda, that's not a bad idea at all. I love this idea. Because I think, okay, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I do think it's part of the mental game. It's like a mental like hurdle. Like, to think of such a big project like a blanket, because I love a big blanket. I don't want a little blanket. I want a big blanket. Yolanda, you could have cracked the code for me. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit more, because honestly, that feels feasible. That feels very doable. That's a fantastic idea. I don't know why. One, it cracks me up, and two, I think it's kind of a really good solution, because it's the mental hurdle of like having, like, knowing I have to. You could do it like monthly, right? You could do 12 scarves. Anyway, my mind is blown. Thank you, Yolanda. You've cracked the code. What can I say? I have no excuse now to not do a temperature blanket, scarf blanket, if you will. That's really funny. Let's see, Monique, every color represents a feeling. Oh, yes. Okay, this is where I was like, didn't we just say, I want to do a feeling scarves. And then Monique asked, great idea. How would you do that? And then Gabby answered, Monique, every color represents a feeling. For example, happy equals pink. At the end of the day, pick a feeling that represents your day. I don't want to talk too much into like therapy or like mindfulness. I just feel like that, and I'm assuming someone who's not educated in that field of like therapy and mindfulness and like self-care like that, I feel like this would be a fantastic way to like process you and how you're feeling. I have recently seen those and I love the idea. So, one, Gabby, thank you for bringing it up. Two, Monique, thank you for asking like clarifying questions. And three, thank you, Gabby, for providing the answer. Um, it's such a cool idea to think about, like, because in a way, it's almost like journaling, right? Like you reflect on your day. What was today mainly? Today was happy. Today was sad. Today was frustrated. I feel bad saying angry, but like angry, you know what I mean? Um, cheerful, like all this stuff. I think it's fantastic. I love that idea. The naked snail, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Um, let's see. I'm so glad you said it out loud because I have no clue how to say amigurumi. Megan, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm saying it the way I think it's said. I don't know if I'm right. I think I am. Amigurumi. I am assuming. If someone please correct me if I'm saying it wrong, you will not. I will not be upset. I'll just be like, thank you for teaching me something. I love wonder. Two different ways would be great. Monica, I'm going to share this feedback, y'all. I love it. The colors of wonder are to die for. I just wish we could have a version of wonder that was a wool blend since the Whims was discontinued. Christina, I am there with you. I love a wool blend. I love wool in general. You don't want to know how much wool I have. So I'm hoping we can do more wool in future. Well, even if it's just like at least partner like the same way how we did with Lola Bean, that'd be really fun. I would love to see more wool in the future of Furls and Crochet Foundry. Let's see, I made a pocket scarf and I love the pockets. I can carry my phone hands free. Okay, so people do put things in there. Okay, I love the idea then. I was just like, people? I don't know why I hadn't thought about it. Let's see, I made a rose with the velvet wander yarn. It's so soft and pretty. I do really have to rave about yarn or wander. It is very pretty. And it's just so soft. Anyway, let's see. Gabby, I was just saying, it's so nice and feels like a therapy session. That's exactly what I was like feeling. Anyway, we're getting very carried away. Let's see. The knitting machine, make tubs like 300 rows and sew them together. Boom, blanket. Oh, by tubs, you mean tubes. Totally fine. I make typos all the time. Yeah, I mean, possibilities. I am now, anyway, it really was. I'm not gonna lie to you. The making multiple scarves to make up like one big blanket, honestly, feels fantastic. It's a fantastic idea. Um, Christina Victoria, you could let us all mail you a completed square and then you assemble a blanket to celebrate. First, a blanket celebrate the upcoming 1 year of the lives. Just saying, I'd be happy. Christina, you're the sweetest person ever. Oh my goodness. That would be so fun though. 1 second. I think I do have to cough for a second. This is probably very unprofessional that I'm here on like a work live and I'm like, give me a second to cough. Anyway, clearly it's because I think we're all friends here. This does not work for me. I love how I said this was going to be short and we're on 50 minutes now. Anyhow, that'd be so fun to do. I don't know. I'd have to figure out because technically, like, this is work stuff, right? So I don't ever want to do anything that because it's associated with working with like our companies, like Crochet Foundry and Frills, like I don't ever want to do anything weird. But it would be so fun to do something like a big project where like if people wanted to contribute a square that could be mailed and then somebody can then like that would be so fun. Christina, you're so full of all the good ideas today. Okay, I'm gonna keep going on the designs because we're not done, y'all. We're not done. We have so many more. All really good too. But yeah, Pebble Hues temperature scarf. Rashami, thank you for cracking the code. For many who can't do a blanket, I'm one of them until Yolanda recommended a fantastic idea. So I love the little tassels. Granted, you don't have to have the little tassels, but I love it personally. And I know my dog probably would too. Just want to play with it. Anyway, I don't even know if I can say this correctly. Ranunculus. It sounds like a cloud to me. I'm going to say Ranunculus shawl by Olia Mikesh. This is what's on the cover. I love how this went from like that gorgeous purple, blue, teal, green into like the white and green stripe. Something about that is like busy enough that I really like it, but not overly busy that I'm like, that's just the yarn though. I love I see a little wave here. I see enough wave to catch my little interest. I love a little wave. I think y'all know that. I may have mentioned that before. I may have not. I don't know at this point. I love a wave. Anything wavy calls me by my name. And then also like the color possibility, because there's some really just fun example. This gorgeous yarn where it does its own color changing. The sky is the limit with those. I mean, it'd be super super fun. I love this. I love the texture. Like I said, it's like busy but not overly busy. I love the size of this. I am a fan. I love the shells at the end. Oh I think I have another one here so you can see the back. Or no, it's just a closer detail. But yeah, you see that wave, that gentle wave with a little kind of shell. Would that be called the shell? Like the top where you see those waves above it and you see that? I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything. I promise you. I learn a lot more from y'all. Um, yeah, I love the shawl. And then, like I said, I haven't made shawls, but I always want to make shawls. And this is like tempting me more. And also, you could probably easily customize how thick you want that bottom. So if you don't love shells, you can do less shell and you can just do a couple of rows. Excuse me. That one got me. Anyway, I was just getting actually very excited. Normally, the more my excitement rises, my cough rises too. But I love this. I love like there's something about it that calls my name. It really is the wave. But the yarn is gorgeous. I think is a gorgeous choice for a yarn. This is where there are sometimes you can just like pick whatever yarn for whatever project type of thing, but then sometimes you do want to be a little bit more mindful on the yarn you're picking. And I asked the question on the Furls Instagram 1 or 2 days ago, where I said, do you pick the yarn for the project or the project for the yarn, or vice versa, something like that. And it was really fun to see the answers that we got because, one, everybody does it however they want, right? So it was just kind of like cool to see. I feel like it was 50-50. I will say I saw way more pick the project for the yarn than I thought I would because I think I picked the project, then I picked the yarn. So I was surprised, but in a good way. Like I loved the idea of you see a yarn, you love that yarn, and you're like, all right, let me find a project for it. So I was pleasantly surprised for that. And I feel like that's a similar where I would see that yarn and pick that yarn and be like, I want to find a project for it. And something like this, I feel like works and is super fun. But again, oh yeah, great job. Oh, and now we're with the Sleepy Sheep. So it's the Sleepy Sheep pajama bag. So I remember having a discussion with Heather about this because it's so cute. I can't stop looking at the face. She was like, maybe we should do this yarn. And I was like, well, what about this yarn? And so we were kind of going back and forth with the yarn. And then we found this cute little tweed action where it was still like the really like fluffy yarn. I can't remember the exact name of it. Like that, you know what I'm talking about, like that fuzzy yarn. And I loved and I was like, oh, it's actually really cute. And then I kind of like that it's like not stuffy stuff. Like it's not like a full-on stuffed toy. And honestly, you know what I want to do with it? I want to do that and cuddle up to sleep. It's a Sleepy Sheep pajama bag, little thing, cutest thing ever. I say little thing because I just want to cuddle it. I do love the close up of this on the right side because you can see the actual texture of it. Because when I first saw it, I like not in person, but like when you first see the picture of the whole sheep as a whole, you don't really see because of the dark yarn, you don't see the texture of it so well. So I do love that close up because it's just little bobbles. But yeah, this is sorry. I'm not making a face at the bobbles. I'm making a face at what's going on here. But I love this little design by Carla. It's so cute. The color options are limitless. You can make like the little purple that Sarah was mentioning. The options are limitless. 1 second. I think that's the last one of that one. Yes. Okay. So tree stacking toy. I will say when I first saw saw this, and I mean this in like the most utmost respect. Like I don't mean this at all badly. I love my dogs. Like they're like my world. And I thought this would be the cutest fun toy for my dogs if they didn't destroy things. Because like it'd be such a fun like training game for them because it stacks. So I think the stacking is makes it so fun. Also, but that's what I thought of, right? Because it looks like this, and I just thought it would be like a really cute stacking toy for my dogs. But unfortunately, they don't take care of their things because they're dogs. So I would never. But this is like a fun Christmas, like you can change the colors. Everybody has fun, different color tree. You can make a pink tree. You can do a rainbow tree. You can decorate how you want. This is a fun, like, I don't know. I feel like I like to do things with my hands. So if I was at somebody's house and they had that, I'd be stacking it, unstacking it the whole time. So I really love this. I love the festiveness of it all. It's just cute. So this is by Faith. And again, I love this idea. I remember when Heather first told me about it, and I was like doing all the things that I needed to do on my end for it and for Faith, I couldn't quite picture how exactly it was going to work. And then, like, I don't know why, because I think it's because I just don't do make things like I don't make things like this. It was just really fun to kind of almost see it come to life, and I really enjoyed it. And it's just really fun. I really love like imagine like different shades of pink. Imagine like an ombre color of a tree. It'd be so cute. Um, the like the options are limitless. That's what I say with everything crochet. I swear to you, that's all I say all the time. Oh, and I believe this is our last design. So I love this too. Anyway, won't get distracted. This is the Winter Whimsy Temperature Scarf by Erin. Okay. I feel like Winter Whimsy is such a good like whimsy is such a good like name for this because it feels very whimsy to me. It feels very like young and fun, and I like it's just whimsy. I like the pom poms. I love the like the baubles. I think they're like technically baubles, right? And then yeah, and it's temperature. So again, another if you're like me who just can't tackle a blanket, temperature scarf could be. But I really love this. Erin, thank you. Good job. This is so fun. I love just, I don't know what to call it, but like the long stitch, if you will, like the long little chunks of yarn. I can't say I see that too often in crochet. So I just thought this was really fun. Very whimsy, winter whimsy. It feels perfect. And again, you can have kind of a really fun time with the colors. Um, and like I said, kind of perfect. Obviously, it was intentional that the December project had these, and then also had like kind of like that little guide to get you started with like a temperature project. But I really love this. But yeah, that's our last design. December. Wow. I am going to keep reading the messages to make sure I don't miss anything. I will, like I said, I think I picked someone from November because I remember. If I didn't, someone please tell me that I didn't. So anyway, Sarah, thank you for telling me that was the correct one. I had a like my best friend growing up was Japanese, so I feel like I somewhat know like the way they pronounce certain like letters and like anyway. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I don't speak Japanese by any means. But anywho, let's see the way you say amigurumi sounds right. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate that. I hope I say it with confidence. Um, let's see. That would be interesting. It would be huge. Darcy, you're not wrong. It would be very big. Let's see. Party with Victoria. We all value our time together. We need longer. I know. It's so fun. I love the idea. Let's try to. I will see if I can think of. I do want to write that down because I don't know where all my pens are. Oh, right in front of me. That's embarrassing. That's kind of a fun idea. Like I said, I need to work out like I don't have my notebook out, so I have to get a random piece of paper. Because I was working downstairs. I keep saying I'm trying to be more professional here. Not that with my professional coughing off like muted screen. So I sometimes say too many things I probably shouldn't. But anywho, I appreciate that you come back every week and continue to hear me speak these weird things. So I'm gonna just put mail in project question mark. It just sounds I love the idea of it, Christina. That was a fantastic idea. Let's see. I think that would be cool is if, or I think what would be cool is if Crochet Foundry had one blanket square in each issue, and then at the end of the year, everyone would have a finished blanket using an awesome design from the magazine. If you couldn't tell, Leanna slash Crafty Bones, that's a really cool idea, and I find it very exciting. The fact we haven't done that makes me sad, and I'm sad we haven't started it now. I'm gonna pass that on. I have to. Darcy, we could do it like a chain letter. Oh, chain letters. I remember those. Let's see. That word is almost as bad as the name for animals. For animals crochet, I can't even spell it. LOL. I can't even read it anyways. I've read so many things wrong here in this chat today. See, would more of the designers want to do tutorials for their patterns? Oh, interesting, Monica. Is this more of a question for like a general they offer tutorials, or is this you've come across a pattern that's a little tricky, so you would maybe want a little like video tutorial type of thing? Only, I guess it's a similar question, but I guess it's more of like if you needed support, like you came across it and you needed support, or it's just like in general would love to have as you're working through it. Let me know, because one, if you do need support, we can direct you to the designer. But two, if it's like in general, it's like, oh, maybe we can discuss this and see how we can get more of that for you from the designers. I hope that made sense. And I'm going to show your cozy. Speaking of, let me see. I just approved it because I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, I got very excited. Pending approval. Oh, I thought I did approve it. My bad. My bad. Hopefully, I'm looking for it, y'all. Oh, Dawn. Hello, Dawn. I just approved you, Dawn. Anyway, let me go back to the actual page. Okay. This is the cutest little thing. I can't handle it. Okay, I need to share my screen again. So, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends, I want to show you Monica's cutest little tea cozy. I want to clap loudly, but I feel like it could be a little too loud. I don't know how my microphone picks it up. I'm doing soft claps. This is one, so cute. Two, I've been wanting someone to do this because I want to do this, but I'm like nervous. And yeah, so you all know I live vicariously through all your projects. This is so cute, Monica. Thank you so much for sharing. It means the world that you share this. I don't know why this means so much. I'm like, I'm gonna be in tears. But this is so fun. I love it. I know. I can't wait to tell Clarissa Beth that you made this. She designed this. And first of all, she's the sweetest human ever. And second of all, she's gonna be like, oh my goodness, this is so cute. So I can't wait to tell her. But Monica, thank you for sharing and thank you for letting me share. It means, again, the world. So I do love, like Megan asked, if you have projects that like want to share it and we'll approve it for now. I will kind of investigate with my team where maybe is a better, if there is a better place, where, and I'll let y'all know next week. But I do love the idea of just sharing kind of just things you want to share. Like it's fun. Like I love hearing and learning new things from you. May that be crochet related or may that not be crochet related. But I feel like so many of us that kind of comment back and forth, like we are kind of like friends. It's kind of like normal to be like, oh, by the way, I read this book. I love it. Does anybody want to read it too? You know, that type of thing. That looks like Honey Bunny candy. Are you talking about the little sheepy? It was not Honey Bunny candy. Because Honey Bunny, I believe, is Hobie, right? And that one, if I remember, was Premier Yarn. Oh, so it was Premier Yarn Parfait, but like tweed. I actually think that's literally what it was. Lindsay, that's if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. But yeah. So the sheep is so cute. I know. It's so cute, the sweet little face. Anyway, that tree is a great idea for anyone who has a little one. Thank you, Monique. That's I think what I was thinking of too, because like I could imagine not just myself playing with it, but like like it feels like such a fun. It is a toy. I know. I understand that's like the name of it, but like you know how amigurumis are technically stuffed toys. This is a stuffed toy, but it does like you have to like pull it apart and put it back together. Anyway, so that's honestly, Monique, exactly what I was thinking of. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was literally what I was trying to say, but I couldn't quite, pinpoint. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Will there be more combinations in palette packs? Monica. Yes. So Pam is really, really good at putting colors together. I honestly love them. Even if they're not colors that I would use, they just look good to me, in my opinion. And they're honestly quite, people seem to really like them too. So I know we're going to continue doing that. I think one thing we want to do is kind of invite people from the team to be like, hey, are there colors that you want to put in a pack together? Um, and I think that's something that we're going to try to do maybe next year to kind of like release one every now and then. But I do know we're going to try to have more palette pack, like color combinations, because they honestly, they do really well, but they're just kind of fun. Like I have mentioned maybe once or twice in the last week, I'm sure, that I'm not good at putting colors together. Like that's not where my strengths are. It's not in making amigurumis and it's not in color, like choosing colors. So I love the palette pack colors. Like I love that someone can like choose the colors well for me. And I just grab and go. I just start making them. So let's see. Monique, thank you for reminding me of what we did give away. Okay. Last week, Pam gave the Furls gift cards. We did not pick a winner for November. Okay, so we didn't last week for Black Friday. Okay. Okay. No one won for November unless it was when I was not viewing. No, it definitely wasn't with Pam. So then it would have, if there was a winner, it would have been 2 weeks ago, which I don't think I was here 2 weeks ago. So that means we didn't pick a winner. Okay, we're gonna pick a winner today. Monica, I'm gonna comment just your name on that because like technically you're in, like, you made it in November. Let me one second. I'm just gonna put your name just so you can maybe win. Because I do the scrolling and then I click on something. So we will pick a winner today. Yolanda, you're so sweet. It's always a great morning spent with you and all the chat. Yeah, I love when everybody chit chats together. So I'm gonna pick a winner, and then I'll give away also December just because we didn't have a December last week. Yeah, I mean, like I'm just still reading different things. Or have a blanket that gives have a blanket that gives part of the pattern each month would be fun as well. That would be really fun. This is a great idea. I love this. Crafty Bells, you really started something good here. I'm going to share this. Because it is kind of a really fun idea to, like, yeah, as per issue. And it can be like, if you only get one issue, that you could make a blanket out of that square. Why not, right? So, but then if you have multiple issues, you can make it something bigger. This is, y'all are all so good of ideas. So good with your ideas. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Oh, goodness gracious me. Or washcloth month. Oh, sorry, I needed to keep reading. Or a washcloth a month pattern with other applications. So like a box of the month, but more diverse. Crochet, curated life by Wigglebutt Crochet. One, that's just a fun name. It's just a fun name to say. And two, that's a great idea. Let's see. The winner would be in your email. That is true. If there was a winner, they would be. But now that you're not wrong, we did the live with Pam. And then the week before that, I believe I was out because it was one of the funerals. So we need to pick a winner. So I do appreciate everybody reminding me because, like I said, cold brain, no working. You could also make 1 or 2 squares, depending if you want a scarf or a blanket. Listen, y'all, we started and we can't stop. Anyway, I'm going to pick a winner really quickly. Let me make sure all the comments are showing. This is from November, so if you commented a picture under the pinned post, you could potentially win a Furls gift card. We do this every month, so I will explain, right? Oh, I think somebody was asking a question and I missed it. So we're in the November drawing if we were at any lie. Laura, I will explain this actually right now. It's a great question. So I'll share the link again. Excuse me. So technically this is a crochet along. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not crocheting right now, but normally I have a little project. We chit chat, we crochet. If you're working on a Crochet Foundry project, you can take a picture of your project, no matter where you are in your project. Could be gauge swatch I gauge swatch. I trust many do, even if many don't. And then we do, so yeah, you could be at the gauge swatch like part. You could be chaining 10 stitches for your project. You could be almost done. You just post your picture on my pinned post in the Crochet Foundry group, which I just shared. So if you post, I then scroll. We've been doing that, like you can do this kind of at your own pace. So it's not a set crochet along. It's just you pick your pattern, Crochet Foundry pattern, and then you just post a picture. It doesn't have to be done. If it takes you a couple of months to work on it, then you can post for a couple of months. But yeah, so that's kind of how it goes. Let's see. I'm going to scrolly. We don't have too many entries. Ooh, but there are some lovely entries. Anyway. I get so distracted so easily. I'm very sorry. I'm glad this is coming to it. We've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted on my distraction. I'm going to pick a winner. I'm going to pick December, and then we're going to end this because my cough is getting to me. Scrolly. There's some actually like cute little things. I scroll. I don't look. I'm looking at you, directly at you. So hopefully I click on something. Oh, Christine Slate. My daughter asked for, I know exactly what you're talking about. Christine Slate, I don't know if you're watching, but I hope you are. I'm going to tag you on the comment just in case. Because you've won. You let me see if I can, oh my gosh. You made a little, it's a shawl, it's a triangle shawl. I need to find out which one. But I'm gonna tag you because I actually don't know if you're on here. Christine Slade, if you're here, please say hello. Or you don't have to say hello, just email me. Support. Okay, now I'm like self-conscious about my keyboard being too loud. Okay, my keyboard's not working actually. Oh, there we go. This is very professional. My keyboard is not working. I don't know why. I need to look into this. Christine Slate, I'm so sorry. Email us at support@crochetfoundry.com if you're watching. If not, I will send you a message here and hopefully we can get in touch. But yeah, I will get, so now if you commented at all, you will potentially win December. If you already have December, just let me know in your email at support@crochetfoundry.com because my keyboard can't type. I'll try one more time. No, it doesn't want to. My keyboard is not loud, but my typing is. LOL, Lindsay, you're hilarious. Both my typing and my keyboard is loud. Anyway, support@crochetfoundry.com. If you've already been commenting, you're in the win to potentially win December. If you already have December, let us know, and we will figure something out so you get another issue you don't have or something like that. Okay. It's been a very chatty day. Again, the fact we've been talking for an hour 15 kind of cracks me up, but whatever. I was like, it's going to be a short one. I literally told my mom, it's going to be a short one today, Mom. I'm not, my voice is gone. Here we are. Oh, gosh. What? Okay. Crafty Bones. I love that idea. Yolanda, you won. You won December. Congratulations. I wish I could type, but I can't. But please email support@crochetfoundry.com. If you don't remember that, because honestly, I forget that sometimes, you can just support@frozecrochet.com. We'll get it. It's the same people. You're either going to get me or you're going to get Steph. Well, because the rest of our support team will just, because they know it's Crochet Foundry related, they'll send it to us. So support@frozecrochet.com, support@crochetfoundry.com. Send us an email that you won December. And if you already have December, let us know. We'll figure something out. But this is a great time together, y'all. Thank you for putting up with my ums and my coughing. I'm sure that's a lovely sound to hear. But y'all are the best. Laura E. It's easy to get sidetracked when talking, yarn, crochet, and all the things. You are not wrong. It's my love language. My love language is yarn and crochet and knitting, and honestly, I do enjoy like a little cross stitch, a little embroidery, but for anything yarn related is really my jam. Crochet, knitting, or yarn, all of it. Anyway, Steph, thank you. Steph is making our job easier. She says, subject line, winner. Yolanda, yes, if you use that subject line, we'll see it a lot quicker. Thank you, Steph. But y'all, I had a great time. This was so fun. So glad I made it from the beginning. Me too, Megan. I'm so happy you're here. I hope everybody has a great week. Y'all are the best. Honestly, I have so much fun. I need to figure out how to get some little group going because obviously we all want to chit chat. Honestly, I do think we can. Like I said, if you want to share whatever you want to share in this group, please do. We will most likely approve it, and I will talk to whoever I need to talk to make sure we're sharing the right group. Only because I don't know, like it's technically a Crochet Foundry group, but I don't know. I know we all like to talk yarn. So, anywho, if I missed any of your comments or questions, I do apologize. Email us again at support@crochetfoundry.com or support@frillscrochet.com. I try to read as many comments as possible just because I try. And if I missed anything, I promise you it was not on purpose. I just didn't see it. There's a lot of comments coming on. So anyway, I hope you'll have a great week. Stay not sick. Don't get sick. And if you do, drink your teas and your honeys and all that. But stay healthy, y'all. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good rest of your day. I have so much fun with you as always. Anyway.